So let's talk real quickly about why marketers fail, and then we're going to do the opposite. All right, most marketers neglect their biggest asset. Your biggest asset is not your offer, okay? Your offer is not even your second biggest asset. Your biggest asset is you. So you want to always work on you, all right? So most marketers neglect working on their biggest asset. They work in their business, but not on their business. Working on your business is working on you. So one of the things that we want to do is we want to commit some time daily. All right, it might be 15 minutes, it might be 30 minutes, but at least 15 or 30 minutes a day working on ourselves. Some type of personal development, some type of personal growth, some type of spiritual growth, because you're in a negative environment for the most part. You know, if you're watching the news, you're definitely seeing mostly negative stuff. You go to work, if you're on a job, a lot of times you're surrounded by negative people. So you need to take that time out to work on yourself so you become a better you. All right. Number two, most do not have a funnel-based system. So we need to do the reverse. We need to make sure that we are employing a funnel-based system. And you may not know what that really means just yet. You will. RAS is a funnel-based system, so if you employ RAS, you'll have a funnel-based system. Number three, here's the big one. Most do not have a responsive list, okay? It really doesn't matter what your offer is, how good it is or how good it isn't, okay? If you've got a great offer, wonderful, but if you don't have a responsive list with which you can share your great offer, you're going to be very, very limited in the results that you generate. And so this is one of the reasons why you could, let's say if you're in network marketing, where you will have people going across the stage making, you know, the 6 figures to 7 figures. You'll have the folks that are on YouTube that have personally enrolled 500, 1,000, 2,000 folks into the business, where most people are struggling to get one recruit. Most people are struggling to get one sale, all right? The reason the folks that are going across the stage is they have a responsive list. Now, some of those have been in network marketing, for instance, for a long period of time. But I'm talking more the new marketers that are leveraging the internet, okay? I can tell you that your offer, while it is important, is not nearly as important as your responsive list. Give me a person that has the best offer in the world. A raise Lazarus from the dead nutritional product, a melt 20 pounds while you sleep weight loss product, okay? Great product, stands on its own, no list, that person will make little to no money. On the other side, let's have someone that develops a responsive list and they have a product that's average at best. That person will make money. Not because of the product or the service, but because of the responsiveness of the list. That's paramount. Your 2 biggest assets in your business is you, number 1. That's your biggest asset. And number 2 is your following. You must have a responsive list. And that's what we're going to talk about, how our system helps you develop that responsive list. Most marketers have poorly constructed offers, and sometimes it's not that it's a bad offer, it's the fact that it's not presented in a fashion that's compelling, it's not presented in a fashion that is clear, it's not presented in a fashion where the product or the service or the opportunity becomes healing or ointment or salve for the problems and the struggles of your target market, okay? So what you're going to see with RAS is it doesn't matter what your back-end offer happens to be. RAS is going to bring healing and ointment to the challenges that most people face in marketing, which is why ultimately you're going to get more sales and get more recruits, because if you leverage RAS, you're going to be able to bring healing to the marketplace. And then lastly, most do not know how to drive high quality laser targeted traffic or visitors to their site. I hope time allows me. If it does, I'm going to share with you, and this will really be for our existing RAS folks or those of you who are right on the cusp of getting RAS. I'm going to share with you, particularly with RAS 2.0, the fact that we now are a generic tool to help anyone build anything. I'm going to share with you what I will be doing in terms of really high quality visitors coming to our site. And then some things that you might even want to do as it relates to that. We plan on launching some co-ops in the next, I don't know what the time frame will be, but we're working on that now. Okay.